Hello folks, Foxglow back again. This is now part 8 of my X4 how-tos, and I'm currently now looking for a black marketeer guy before going back to PHQ finishing that off. I need to get some remote detonators. I haven't got any, and they sometimes sell them, so I'm searching for all of these, hoping to come across a black market guy. I've just found one which was a kill mission, and I'm hoping this ain't the same.
Are you interested in a job?
Ah, another kill mission. Crap. So I've got to keep looking. So we keep looking around stations. On one station you could get more than two, you could be lucky. So we'll just have a quick look around this station and see what we come up with, if anything. They could be anywhere. I love these designs, these modules. They're so cool. Magic snails. That's what these are. They look so cool. Got to EMP all this lot later on, because I'm not going to pay for them. Don't see any. Listen to the water. That's cool. Nothing up there. Maybe up top. Let's have a look. No, it doesn't look like it. I like these sectors with the planets like this below. It gives you a sense of depth and distance. It's really cool. I'm hesitating slightly over the modules because you hesitate a couple of seconds and then it comes up on the information unlocked. Just give it a couple of seconds. When you hear that tinkling noise, sometimes. Oh, what's that one? Oh, come here. Oh, it was just here. See it? Saw a slight flash then. Discount unlocked. Oh, I think I've already got that bridge. I think I bought it. Yeah, I've got all the research done, so it could have given us one, but
I have concluded my research, and the results are astounding.
Research ongoing, that means we've got it all. That's all done. Okay, looks like there's no more on this station. Let's have a look at the containers. I don't like these big bulby things. The only one I like about that is the admin centre. That looks cool, but the rest of it, no. And I like these circular cross beams. These ones. I don't mind these. Yeah, see, that's one I found earlier. So, nothing more here. Let's go to another one. Oh, we got 76%. Oh, look. Xenon, I ain't got my Odysseus yet. I'm going to maybe do that soon. I'm going to... don't know what ship I'm going to use. Probably use the Peregrine to go there and try and get it. But I need some EMPs first to be able to do it. Let's go and have a look at this one over here.
Hermes, Sentinel.
Where is it? Let's have a look.
Requesting immediate backup.
Oh, you ain't getting it.
Paranid Wharf.
You might find it on the wall. Don't see any sparklings.
Requesting immediate backup.
Ah, please. Big Bellet Market, come on.
Taking a big risk by forecasting. Are you interested in a job?
Yes, here we go. Right, this is what you do. You accept it,
I knew I could count on you.
and you'll ask you to land. So you go there to land. What he's asking for, obviously, is where are we? 2 space flight caviar. So you need 50 space flights to make that. But don't do it. Because they sometimes sell what you need to make EMPs with. So you need to keep
Docking
him
granted.
open all the time. And now the way to keep him open all the time is to not complete the mission. Just leave the mission on its own. Once we've gone and had a chat with him, we can make it inactive and
Successfully docked.
just keep it.
We're pleased to welcome you aboard.
Do not get rid of it. Otherwise, if you do, this bar, when you come back to this station, won't be here. Well, that's been my experience so far. Each time you finish their missions off, they just disappear. Let's see if he's got anything. He might not have anything. Traders sometimes have it as well.
Can I help?
See how lucky we are. I don't want to deliver anything, thanks.
Here you go.
Right, you see, they'll sell you these. AG processor description. Oh, he's got some remote detonators. Look at that. He's got 17. Lovely jubbly. So that's what we want. Now, you can sell him unstable crystals. He will buy them. But if you've got all of these, he won't buy them. See, look. The trader does not want to buy this item. You need to increase your reputation. So how can you do that when the reputation with them is blocked? It's locked. You just can't do it. But we got some what we needed, remote detonators, which is cool. He will also sometimes sell secure containers, as will the traders. But it's rare, very rare. Right, we got that. Cool. Now we just leave that as it is. And hopefully now I can make some EMPs. I think I can make 11, is it? Yeah, look. Oh no, I can make 13. See, that's what we need. Remote detonator, secure containers, and lodestones. Lodestones are easy to get. They're the ones you get when there's a load of miners in a mining field. While you're in sector. Cool, done it. Now we can make... Why 10? I've got... Oh, I see, yeah. Only 10 secure containers, stupid boy. Well, that's a start, cool. Now with this 10, I want to keep 4, if I don't get any more, to get the nice free destroyer. I might actually do that in this video, because I want my Oddie. I really want my Oddie. So that'll be there all the time. Cool, back to the ship. and find as many as you can in all different stations, because you can find more than one in one sector. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to keep on searching to find another one and see if we can get some more. Oh, also it's worth visiting all the traders. I forgot to do that here, but never mind, we'll go now. And all I'm going to do now is keep searching for some more. Now what I do with this, make that mission inactive. To find him again, just make the mission active again. Oh no, because it will only come when you're pretty close to them. So don't abort it, just set it to inactive. That's it, so it'll always be there. And take a note of where he is. So you've got one in the Hot Pounded Wharf in Holy Vision. Can't remember where that one was, where that one is. Won't tell you in the thing. Let's have a look. Set to active. Oh, it's on the same one. So it's two. He's got two jobs there then. But it's on the same one. Okay. Set to active. Yeah, same. The two missions are for the same guy. So yeah, we'll set that now to inactive. And that's it for that one. I'm going to keep on searching for some more, and I'll get back to you pretty soon for you, but not for me probably. See you in a moment. Okay guys, I'm back again, and I've got quite a few, I found quite a few black market guys. If you look at my mission stuff, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, because one of these had 2 jobs for us, so I found 7. I've got quite a few, where are we? Let's have a look, see. I've got some secure containers, but only 6. Secure containers are always the hardest ones to get. Remote detonators I've now got 70 of, and that's all from the black market guys that I was hunting out. So I stopped doing it for a while to get back to the HQ, to build up the HQ and show you the best way to get your first manager. If you had miners running, you get them from one of your miners, so you need to look at your miners. But first I'm just going to show you my plan build. I just went a bit haywire with it. Just change things around a bit to what I usually do, I think. I've given them all discs. I hope they already... I had a problem with the flower factory. For some reason the discs weren't arming or putting up the turret, so I had to mess around. I finally got it to do it. But anyway, that's my design for that. It's just going to be... I always tend to just now use the headquarters as a solar power plant for all the energy. And so I've just did it this way. I've changed it slightly here, which I don't normally do things like this, make it a bit squiggly. But I thought I'd make a change this time and just make it a mess. Well, it is, yeah, sort of. So I've changed it around a bit to make it look a bit funny. And this time, instead of putting the discs floating, I've actually kept them on the back end, attached to the base units. So I'm going to see what that looks like and how it works. But anyway, to get your first manager, your best resource for managers is your miners. Now I brought my first miner, that was the first one I did. Not Mr. Oddjob, the one, the miner, there we go. Mr. Miner Silicon 01. Now he's got a crew of able seamen. So there's your resource for managers. They haven't got many stars in management yet, but enough to get one, so we'll grab one and make him the manager. The first one's got 1 and a quarter in management, so we'll use him because he's the highest one we've got. So just come in.
Can I help?
While he's on the station, you've got to send the ship to the station, work somewhere else, and right click on your station, select, assign the role as manager. Assign.
Acknowledged.
That's it, mission's accepted. So we've done that, so now the manager should be there. That mission should have gone. That's it. See, the flower market still needs another subordinate. What that subordinate is probably either another miner or another trading ship, but I'm not even going to bother. I'm just going to leave that as it is now. Can't be asked to mess around with that factory. It's not making much money. It's making a little, it's made some, but I'm just going to leave it now and just concentrate on other stuff. So that's the manager. Now what we need to do now is go to the logistics overview, the logical overview, and make sure he's got the money he requires. At the moment he's not asking for nothing because nothing is properly built, but this is what you will have to do once it's completely built. You need to sort this out to give him some money. He'll want some money to manage the trading and that. I've already got 2 ships ready. I bought them. Where are Mercury's for him? HQ Mercury number 2, and that should be HQ Mercury number 1. There we go. No, it's minus silicon. What about? Where are we? What have I sent him here? Have a look. Should be here, I think. Got to colour them up. Yeah, that's my odds job. The Enterprise, I come in peace. That's going to be my venture ship. I'll always use trading ships now, send them out on 20-hour trips. I have got the venture stuff on the build. When it's built, there it is, just there. I've just tagged it onto the end of the docking bay, so that's done there. Let's confirm changes again. It's going to take a while. I'm going to do this and say I'm going to just put SATA on and just leave it to go, because it's going to take a while to build this. Quite a while, I would think. Where's the other one? Did I not send him here? Hold on, let's have a look. Yeah, HQ1 and H2. Oh, he's here somewhere. HQ1 and H22. Where is he? Oh, maybe he's... No, he can't be on the other dock. It's not built yet. Can't see him. Let's do that again. Cannot see him. Ah, it's hiding somewhere. Is it that one? There we go. There's HQ number 1. All Mercuries. Well, that's basically it now. That once that's built, that's all done. That's the manager sorted, other than going into the logical overview and giving him this money that he requires and setting up the amount of drones that you need. And again, the Sunrise Flower plant is acting a bit funny. I gave it smart chips and drone components myself and asked for 50 drones of each. Again, I don't use defense drones, and he hasn't ordered them. He's made 2 cargo drones, and no, 4 cargo drones and 2 repair drones. He's got the gear to make the rest, and he hasn't done it yet. Bit weird, so I hope this one doesn't go the same route. We'll see. Anyway, guys, I might actually go and try and grab that Odysseus. There's a abandoned Odysseus in Faulty Logic, and it's a bit iffy to get it, but it's doable with EMPs as well. So I might do that at the next part of this video. So I'll catch you in a mo. Okay guys, I'm back again, and I've got quite a few, I found quite a few black market guys. If you look at my mission stuff, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, because one of these had 2 jobs for us, so I found 7. I've got quite a few, where are we? Let's have a look, see. I've got some secure containers, but only 6. Secure containers are always the hardest ones to get. Remote detonators I've now got 70 of, and that's all from the black market guys that I was hunting out. So I stopped doing it for a while to get back to the HQ, to build up the HQ and show you the best way to get your first manager. If you had miners running, you get them from one of your miners, so you need to look at your miners. But first I'm just going to show you my plan build. I just went a bit haywire with it. Just change things around a bit to what I usually do, I think. I've given them all discs. I hope they already I had a problem with the flower factory. For some reason the discs weren't arming or putting up the turrets, so I had to mess around. I finally got it to do it. But anyway, that's my design for that. It's just going to be I always tend to just now use the headquarters as a solar power plant for all the energy, and so I've just did it this way. I've changed it slightly here, which I don't normally do things like this, make it a bit squiggly, but I thought I'd make a change this time and just make it a mess. Well, it is, yeah, sort of. So I've changed it around a bit to make it look a bit funny, and this time instead of putting the discs floating, I've actually kept them on the back end attached to the base units. So I'm going to see what that looks like and how it works. But anyway, to get your first manager, your best resource for managers is your miners. Now I brought my first miner, that was the first one I did, not Mr. Oddjob, the one, the miner, there we go, Mr. Miner Silicon 01. Now he's got a crew of able seamen, so there's your resource for managers. They haven't got many stars in management yet, but enough to get one, so we'll grab one and make him the manager. The first one's got one and a quarter in management, so we'll use him because he's the highest one we've got. So just come in.
Can I help?
While he's on the station, you've got to send the ship to the station, work somewhere else, and right click on your station, select, assign the role as manager. Assign.
Acknowledged.
That's it, mission's accepted. So we've done that, so now the manager should be there. That mission should have gone. That's it. See, the flower market still needs another subordinate. What that subordinate is probably either another miner or another trading ship, but I'm not even going to bother. I'm just going to leave that as it is now. Can't be asked to mess around with that factory. So not making much money. It's making a little, it's made some, but I'm just going to leave it now and just concentrate on other stuff. So that's the manager. Now what we need to do now is go to the logistics overview, the logical overview, and make sure that he's got the money he requires. At the moment he's not asking for nothing because nothing is properly built, but this is what you will have to do once it's completely built. You need to sort this out to give him some money. He'll want some money to manage the trading and that. I've already got 2 ships ready. I bought them. Where are Mercury's for him? HQ Mercury number 2, and that should be HQ Mercury number 1. There we go. No, that's minus silicon. What about? Where are we? What have I sent him here? Have a look. Could be here, I think. Got to colour them up. Yeah, there's my odds job. The Enterprise, I come in peace. That's going to be my venture ship. I'll always use trading ships now. Send them out on 20-hour trips. I have got the venture stuff on the build. When it's built, there it is, just there. I've just tagged it onto the end of the docking bay, so that's done there. Let's confirm changes again. It's going to take a while. I'm going to do this and say I'm going to just put SATA on and just leave it to go because it's going to take a while to build this. Quite a while, I would think. Where's the other one? Did I not send him here? Hold on, let's have a look. Yeah, HQ1 and HQ... Oh, he's here somewhere. HQ1 and HQ2. Where is he? Oh, maybe he's... No, he can't be on the other dock. It's not built yet. Can't see him. Let's do that again. Cannot see him. Ah, it's hiding somewhere. Is it that one? There we go. There's HQ number 1. All Mercuries. Well, that's basically it now. That once that's built, that's all done. That's the manager sorted, other than going into the logical overview and giving him this money that he requires and setting up the amount of drones that you need. And again, the Sunrise Flower plant is acting a bit funny. I gave it smart chips and drone components myself and asked for 50 drones of each. Again, I don't use defense drones, and he hasn't ordered them. He's made 2 cargo drones, and 4 cargo drones and 2 repair drones. He's got the gear to make the rest, and he hasn't done it yet. Bit weird, so I hope this one doesn't go the same route. We'll see. Anyway, guys, I might actually go and try and grab that Odysseus. There's a abandoned Odysseus in Faulty Logic, and it's a bit iffy to get it, but it's doable with EMPs as well. So I might do that at the next part of this video, so I'll catch you in a mo. Okay, I'm back quickly, guys. Just as a side note, reference to black market, guys, I did say that you can't sell them AGI heuristic cores and the normal ones, but in actual fact you can, like the unstable what you call it, it's unstable, where are we, not the oh, we've got some lodestones. Unstable crystals, you can sell them to the black market, guys, and the AGI heuristic cores and all the rest of it. What you can't sell to them is the security bypass systems and the security decryption systems. You can't sell those to them, so I made a mistake there. Anyway, what I want to also show is the autopilot. In actual fact, it's quite okay. If you can go to places by using your own pilot and you can stand behind him, but the other option is I want to go to the where are we? I want to go to the wharf here and upgrade the guns on the ferry. So what I'm going to do is start guidance to the object, to the station, and then set autopilot. So that's Shift A.
Autopilot engaged.
And the ship will automatically go there. Now, people, I didn't realise this at first, but the autopilot will stay at the maximum speed of the ship. But if you hit the travel the travel button, your travel thing, there you go, he will stay in travel mode on autopilot as you fly there. It's another decent way of flying there without you doing it yourself or your pilot, and it actually works. It's quite good. It will come out of autopilot if it goes into a travel route, and then carry on in normal speed once it comes out of the travel route, and you just hit autopilot travel speed again, and it will do it. Or don't hit it. It's been quite good up until now. Boing, and you have to hit it, doesn't he? Oh, and I'm getting shot at. This is a good example, isn't it? Or not? Come on, get in the gate, fella. Yeah, look, he's going through. The autopilot hasn't first time it's done that. I'm just going to let him get shot. Alright, how far are we going? Go on, you're going to get through. The shield will stack it. And he's still going. He's not worrying about it. The autopilot just carried on going.
Entering Grand Exchange.
Now it's come out of the gate, he goes back to normal. But if you hit the travel mode again, he'll stay in travel mode. And take us there. Might as well show the journey. See if he makes any more mistakes. He'll go into travel mode. And he will try and avoid, well, go on, call me a liar. Look, he's trying to avoid that. Look, 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 and he's going to hit that one. Is he going to hit it? No, he's going down. See, it's working. And that's in travel mode as well. So we're going at full speed. So you can see him trying to avoid things and to calculate a path to where we need to go. I'm quite impressed actually, because in X3, autopilot is only good for landing at stations, For travelling from one place to another, it's death. Well, it would have been death there if it had collision on, wouldn't it, at that gate? It didn't do that when I was testing it out. He really didn't. It had to do it while I was on camera. Stupid autopilot. But yeah, it's quite cool. So, you know, yeah, you can do this putting your own pilot on, let him take you there, but this is just another option. For argument's sake, if you haven't got another pilot, you know, you can use your autopilot while you're going, you know, have a cup of tea or something. I like that music, I really do. I'll shut up, okay? I want to show the whole journey just in case something goes awry or whatever, or that it actually works properly. He will not land, he will just go to the station that you've appointed him to go to and stop outside. Well, that's what he's done so far. Look, he's trying to avoid the roids, look, see? It's working. Yeah, cool. And I think
Entering system 18 billion.
when he goes through a normal gate, he'll still stay on travel mode. Just double check the speed. Let's have a look. Yeah, we're still on travel mode. We're going up. So that's cool. And you'll get near the station and just stop. Yeah, I want to upgrade the guns on him if I can. I've got enough to do 2 guns, I think, before I go into faulty logic and get wasted probably by the mines. We'll see. But I just want to show this, that autopilot actually does work most of the time. I do like. I'm going to try without using the friggin' Nemesis all the time, because all the games that I've played so far, I've always used the Nemesis as my main ship. But I'm going to try and stick with the Perry because I actually like it a lot. I might get a couple of Nemesis as squad members, but I'm going to try and steer clear of the Nemesis for a while, just for a change. And look, he's calculating all his route to get there. Instead of going straight to it. Look. Oh, I hate dark sectors. Don't like them so much. No, he won't land, obviously. There is no landing, auto landing as such. He'll just stop.
Disengage.
That's it, it's disengaged and he stops. That's it, we're there, and all I need to do now is land. I'm not going to show the upgrading the guns because I've already done that, haven't I, previously. So guys, autopilot actually works most of the time, so hope that's been helpful. I will catch you in a mo. Back again now that it's completely built, the HQ, which is cool, and all the turrets are working. It's a bit of mishmash. I just did this. Splitting off, baby. I love the split.
Civilian
Right.
ship
Well,
D.
let's get these. I'm trying to get more secure containers, and these will drop them sometimes,
Awaiting orders.
but it's very rare. Come on, let me see what it is, man. Iridium. Okay, we still need this. Yeah, my ship is now pimped out, the Peregrine. Let's have a look at it quickly. And modifications, there we go. Chassis, ship drag minus 16%, which is cool. Weapon damage 1751% on that one. 1785% on that one. Loads of reloads. Can't remember how many now. It's been a while because I've left it for a little while. As you can see, look at all this, what we got. We're going to pick all this up. We're going to make some money. I'm just going to do all this in a minute.
Thanks for your help.
Turrets, I've put some on the turrets. Like one of them, I got to a point where I stopped saving. It's this one, and the rest of them, not too bad actually. There's the stats. Let's open them all up. There we go. And on this one, the combat engine, I accidentally clicked the one that gives you minus, and I thought, well, stuff it. I kept it because engine boost and travel mode thrust is not that important. The minus can stay there, so because that actually gave me 501 ms, so meters per second. So that's not a bad setup for the Peregrine, for my own one. And I did it this way because I don't want to use the Nemesis at the moment. I'm going to change my favourite ship as the Peregrine at the moment. So, because every save game I've done, I've always done the Nemesis, as I said before. I'm going to pick all this up. We need loads of lodestones anyway, so make some money so I can get some bits and pieces. And yeah, so also my traders now, the 2 ships are allocated to the station to trade for the station, and my venture. Now if you've got a ship and you want to do the ventures, you need a fighter, courier or a transport ship, one of those 3. And I'm using the transport ship at the moment. The Enterprise come in peace, he's the one that's doing it at the moment. And all you do, when you haven't put him on there yet, you highlight the ship, right click for station, and you see there venture from venture platform 1, but he's already on there. So I'll show you what we do now to set him off. There he is. He's on there now. Let's go in the other view. There he is, sitting in the venture platform, waiting to go. But we need to dock at the station and set him to go off. Let's put my hard back on. Dock on the station. You can't teleport to the station now, but I like to dock. Just me, I like to do it properly, not with a magic teleport system. Come on, you're going to dock without doing anything.
Docking granted.
Cool, down you go. Yeah, she looks cool. My gun's all twisted because I've got something targeted. Okay, up we get, and just go to the dock.
To have you aboard.
Well, thank you. Sirius HQ. That looks cool. Not my normal style of building. I like to have things symmetrical apart from that, but I've just mishmashed everything on this one just for a change. That looks so cool. Anyway, let's go, and we go to the lift, or the elevator, as you Yanks will call it. Go to venture platform. And there she is, ready to go. Click on that, and you have these options here. A multiverse problem, that's for the fighter only. You can, if you don't send a fighter, it will never, it will have a very, very low chance of completing. So you need to send the type of ship that it requires. I always now send my travelling salesman on the 20-hour one. They give you a decent bit of stuff back. You always get nearly enhanced or exceptional quality stuff. The fighters don't. The fighters will give you basic stuff. The same with the couriers. Occasionally you get an exceptional with a courier, but not very often. Now, the 64-hour one gives you a good one, but it's 64 hours. I did that once, and now I just do the 20 hours. I read somewhere that the 8-hour one was bugged, so I haven't looked at it again. So I haven't sent it out on an 8-hour fighter on any 8-hour one. But this one's the one I always send out. So you just highlight the ship, make sure that there is, well, it's the only one, but I always click on it to make sure it's there, and then just start venture, and away she'll go. And on that one, it's a high level. It's a high chance that you'll get something, so it's cool. And that's it. He's going to be off on his way in a minute. Let's have a go. That's 20 hours later is when he comes back, hopefully. You can lose them. Oh, and I've lost the ship as well. Where are we? I left the game running for a little while. When I came back I checked the logbook. Where are we? Went to the player, check the logbook, upkeep. Received surplus, so I've got some credits back from the station automatically, and my YOLO Mercury, the Flower Farm one, was destroyed by a Xenon Branch 9 destroyer. So you see that's a dangerous one, and now I'm not going to replace him because can't be arsed with that. It's not selling anything that much, so I'm just leaving it. It's made a bit of profit. Let's have a look at it. Got 8 million now at the moment. I think there was only 2 million when I started, so it has made a bit of profit, but now I'm just not going to bother with it now. So that's the venture one's done, and now I'm going to get ready and open up Faulty Logic, and we're going to try and get this Odysseus. So I'll be back in a moment. Okay guys, this is a bit of a teaser because I'm not going to finish off buying the Odysseus in this episode, so I'm giving you a teaser. I am there, but I've had a lot of problems. Not technical problems, just game problems, getting it out quick. So it's going to be a bit longer than I expected, so I'm not going to add it onto this video. It's going to be in the next one, so just a little bit of a teaser. I'm here, I am alive, just albeit I've had one death, but you'll see that in the next video, which is cool. So I thank you so much if you got this far, and I will catch you in the next one.